Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I was not going to do this video, but this gentleman from across the pond, I don't know really, he's not from the United States, and he's real persistent. He really needed help drawing this. I can't tell what these three objects are or what they're even made up of. In the picture even says they're P&G hairline drawings. And the only one I can really make out is, I'm going to call it a shape or a horn looking thing. Well, I drew it. Wasn't too difficult. It's not exactly the same. And I wasn't going to do it, but I thought you could actually learn a little bit, other people, from using the blend tool. And I've done several videos on this, but this is a little bit different. So what I did, I created a shape of his shape, and it's pretty close. I'm not perfect, but it's good enough for the video. I'm going to hit P and put it in the center of the page. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to move it out of the way. So that's my shape of my horn looking thing, and I'm going to take an ellipse, and I'm going to not hold down any button. I'm going to make a oblong looking ellipse, and I'm going to take it and put it, take it pretty close to my object. I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to grab it again. I'm going to put it like right there, and I'm going to double click on it and change my rotation to where it's about like that. Then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate of that. And I'm going to move the duplicate to about the middle, but I'm going to make the object bigger. And that's probably good enough. I can nudge it over a little bit, get a little bit closer to the target. Now, if you grab these two shapes, what the blend tool does is if you go to Effects and Blend, and we're going to blend, let's say 30 of them, and hit Apply, the blend tool made it go from small to big. And then if we go to New Path and click on our path, it puts it in that shape. So when you work with the blend tool, the middle is a blend, the other two are not. So I'm going to Control D and get a duplicate of that one, and I'm going to put it in the middle. And so this one is not part of the blend. If you click on this, this is all part of the blend. So we're going to take this one, and this isn't perfectly identical to his picture, but I'm going to stand that one almost straight up. And I'm going to move off my blend just a little bit, or off my path just a little bit, so I'll be able to grab my path. You've got that selected. Hold down the Shift and select the larger one, and let's blend it, say 20 times. Now go to Blend a new path and put it on that path. Now you can see every time you would do it, you would do a little bit different. Then I would select it all, arrange, break the 6 elements apart, try to grab your, and this is where your nudge factor could possibly help you. Let's set our nudge factor on 5, and let's nudge that top ring out of the way. And now let's move that, well, let's move that out of the way. Now we can basically get rid of our path. Now we can grab this and put it back at 5 inches, and put that back 5 inches. Control G, make a duplicate of that. Let me zoom in here so you can tell what's going on. Control D and make a duplicate of it. Mirror it that away. Holding down your Shift button or your Control button after you start moving it, it'll get on that same plane. Get it pretty close and nudge it. Whoop. Need to set my nudge back on something low like 0.001. Grab it and nudge it to where it gets inside that first circle. Now it's called a hairline, and this would all cut out. So I don't know why you would do that, but if you wanted to engrave that, you could make it black and change it something other than hairline. Double click on your pen tool, and I've been engraving a lot lately with 0.25. which is the lowest number I think you can probably get before it starts cutting out. So I actually like my first one better, but it does kind of resemble his shape. I do not know what this is, and between our variances of Englishes, I don't know if I've helped him or not. But anyway, hope that helped you a little bit. Thank you for